Hello everybody, my name is Christine. I'm coming at you from Chisinau, Moldova. I'm a knitter and a crocheter, and sometimes I throw in some cross stitch or other hobbies as well. Well, you guys, I popped in on my balcony surrounded by my plants to make a short intro on this video. I did some spring cleaning in my yarn collection and I have some numbers to throw out here. I am in the process of stash building. I think that the yarn I have is not enough. I want more. I love the videos of yarn collections and taking control over my yarn collection or stash busting. I love it. I watch it all day, every day. So when I have some projects, I notice that I don't know where the yarn is. Or I know that I have some leftovers, but I don't know where it is. So I decided to make a little bit of spring cleaning. And I made a video. And whilst I was cleaning up and organizing my yarn, I wrote down how much yarn I have in order to use it this year or next year. So last year I used 11 kilograms of yarn. This is about 110 skeins of yarn of 100 grams. That's a lot. That was a lot. That was a huge surprise even for me, but I loved it. I loved every moment of it. And this year I want to meet the same result or even surpass it. And in order to do that, I need to organize better my yarn, to manage it, to have like a knitting journal, which I do have, but I forget to write in it in any way. But I did manage to find out how much yarn I have in skeins of 100 grams. And what else? I don't know, just some numbers. I don't know. If you enjoy it, leave me a comment, give me a like. As you know, every like you give to the knitters represents a skein of yarn from you to me or from me to you. I don't know exactly how it works, but what I do know that every like equals a skein of yarn. So I let you to enjoy and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I forgot to mention, I'm wearing my very first raglan. I knitted this, guys, last year and it's completely, I don't know how to call it. It's completely wrong, but I still wear it because I'm so proud of it. In some places it's too stretchy, in other places it doesn't fit me, so I have to breathe in a shallow way, but I love it. I think this year I'm gonna remake it, but I'm not sure. Anyways, enjoy the video.
It turns out that the video I filmed pulling every single skein of yarn got deleted, you guys. So now you just see like an overview of my yarn shelves, which is okay because most of my yarn was not even on the shelf. So this is the before, right? I have two shelves and let's see the after. I only have one shelf done and some leftovers on top. And to say that I'm overwhelmed is an understatement. I am completely exhausted. I don't know what to do, how to organize them. I have some scrappy yarn there. My cat is here. I'm pulling yarn from all the bags that I've been saving it. And like it was delivered in this bag. And I said, oh, I don't need to open it and put it there because it sits very well in the bag. But as you know, out of sight, out of mind is a real thing, especially for me. So my goal is right now to count everything, to find a place on the shelf. This one is packed to the wall. So find a place, write it down and find out how many skeins do I have. I'm not trying to reduce my stash. I'm trying to see what I have. I want to build it up. But in order to build it up or build it down or use it, I need to know what I have. Right, Nikita? Right. So because of all of this dust, I just put like a cover and I'll continue to work on it. See you later. I thought that the top shelf was full, but I was wrong. I managed to add more and I pushed them. They were multiple skeins of the same color and I pushed them into the back and I left only one. So now I think that the top shelf is full. I continue to do my list over here and I'm starting to work on the second shelf. And I'm starting by putting the sweater quantities to the back and even leaving it into their plastic sheet so that I can protect them for longer. I have some burgo
burgundy, some browns, because I ordered this to make a sweater for my second brother and this maybe for my mom. And in the meantime, the gray and beige has been pulled from the top of the bag, and you guys, we have an empty bag. I only have this one, but this is with the leftovers. Not leftovers, but like reclaimed, scrappy yarns. This pile and I'll be finished, thank God. Whew, half an hour later, I made more progress. I filled completely the second shelf. I have some space on the top shelf, and I removed the boxes with the acrylics and with the unfinished balls of yarns, and they are right here. And I'm going to weigh in all of these leftovers with the black wool that I just bought. I mean, supposedly wool. I'm still undecided what exactly is this. The lady said it's wool from Moscow, but I have my doubts. And the other yarn that I bought for my birthday. So these I'm not gonna count. I'm just gonna weigh them and divide by 100 grams. And the same with those. I'm tired. I just need a break. It's wonderful to work with yarn, but also I'm tired. I just found my swatch for my niece's cardigan. Oh my God, I still haven't started that thing. Okay, let's focus. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I think I have some order and understanding and clarity. I have here some acrylic yarn that is waiting for me to do some remakes. I have more acrylic yarn in this, and in this bag is the yarn that I bought for my birthday, the black wool from Moscow and the Soviet Latvian yarn. Next, I have my wools here. I have some acrylic here and more acrylic for the blanket that I'm trying to make for my sister-in-law. Here is all my woolies for all my projects and my sweaters. And down here, I have the scrappy yarn for the crochet blanket. The, how do you call this? I had to look it up. It's the knot ball. It's where I added all my leftovers, and I have in this paper bag the leftovers and the scrappy yarn that I have no idea what to do with. Not even in my crochet blanket, I can't fit them, because here I'm trying to do like grays, blues, whites, blacks, but those leftovers are completely out of focus, so I don't know, maybe I'll just stuff it in a pillow and call it a day, or maybe make a toy for my dog. But oh my God, I am exhausted. I'm gonna take a break, do some crochet in my chevron blanket, and just relax. Oh no, I need to count, oh my God, I need to count everything I've written down and see the total amount of balls of yarn, because I count them in balls of 100 grams. And also the scrappy yarn, I want to count it separately and have like an understanding of how much yarn I have left over. Oh Lordy, I am very proud of my stash. I want to grow it. I have more space here. I have more space here. I have more space underneath. I can get more bags and get working, as I love working from my stash. I'm now working on this crochet blanket. I'm starting a second blanket from all of this yarn from the corner. My sister-in-law wanted a blanket. So I'll be working. I'll be enjoying myself. I think we can see a before and after, and I would say not many changes happened. A few days later, when I was trying to post this video, I realized I never filmed the outro. I never said how much yarn I have in my yarn collection. I mean, oh my God, what kind of YouTuber I am. It's obvious I need more practice. Anyways, let's come back to the numbers. So, in the meantime, I did buy more yarn. This one, I bought some kid mohair. And also I've noticed that in the video I never mentioned the yarn brands, like where am I buying my yarn from. So a little bit about me. I live in Chisinau, Moldova, and Turkish yarn is widely available on the local market. So this is Alize. So about 40% of my collection is Alize, this Turkish producer. The other 40% is, hold on, a Romanian producer called Filanina. Look at their cute brand. I discovered Filanina in 2022. It is a small producer that has their headquarters near the Dracula Castle. So they are located in Căpățâneni Argeș. Imagine saying that in English. Căpățâneni Argeș. So ever since I discovered this Romanian producer, I've been buying from them lots of colors. In my impression, this is merino wool and it is superwash. It doesn't say on the label. It's very little information on the label. But from what I could compare, this is superwash wool and it bleeds a lot. I learned it the hard way. So now I only knit solid color projects which I wash separately. Anyways, that's another story. So that to say that in end, so 40%, and 20% is thrifted yarn, reclaimed yarn, and just like elite art, knitting essentials, like random things I find at the store or at the thrift store. So that to say that I bought more yarn for the ongoing projects. I'm going to add it to my collection here. And it is already added to the total number. You guys, are you ready to find out how am I doing? What is my modest collection? And I have here my notes. I'm looking at them. It is a modest collection and I want to grow it. I want to knit. I want to crochet. I already have here my next remake project. I pulled it here to remake it, to make it wider, to make me fit better. So no more talking. I have let's talk about scrappy yarn or reclaimed yarn. I have 20 skeins of 100 grams. Obviously, I didn't count each of them. I just weighed them and divided by 100 grams. I'm not going to complicate my life. 20! Yoo-hoo! 20 skeins of 100 grams. And new yarn, 140 skeins of 100 grams. And all in total, I have 160 skeins of 100 grams, which is 16 kilograms or 35 pounds. Ooh! I have 35 pounds of available yarn to me, and this is incredible. I love yarn. I love the woolly. This is my woolly. This is my acryl. And where's my cotton? Oh, I only have like limited cotton because I made a mistake and I ordered mercerized cotton and I didn't know what to do with it. But I still have it in my collection and I plan on using it. I am not a girly that donates yarn. I cannot do it. I'm not a girly that sells yarn. I'm not a girly that just throws away yarn. I'm a girly that accumulates. I am a hoarder of yarn and other things. So that being said, if you made it this far, give this video a thumbs up. As you know, every thumbs up equals a skein of yarn from you to me or from me to you. I don't know how that works, but it is equal a skein of yarn. And I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to check my other videos to see how I'm using all of this colorful, beautiful, wonderful yarn. Bye bye.